the body grows weak, the spirit grows numb. When these things beset us, God doesn't forget us. He sends down His love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow-white dove. He sends His pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove. When Noah had drifted on the flood many days, he searched for land in various ways. Troubles he had some, but wasn't forgotten. He sent down His love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow-white dove. He sends His pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove. Wings of a dove. When Jesus went down to the waters that day, He was baptized in the usual way. When it was done, God blessed His Son. He sent down His love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow-white dove. He sends His pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove. A sign from above, on the wings of a dove.
We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Another show is over, another day gone by, with good friends all around me. My, how the time does fly. It's hard to find the words I want to say, but friends, I'll try. God bless you all and keep you till we meet again. Goodbye. We'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories somewhere down the line. Who knows where or when, another place, another time. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. We'll share a few old songs and memories on my mind. Yes, I know we'll meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line.
What a friend we have in Mother, who will all our secrets share. We should never keep things from her. Tell her all and she'll be glad. Oh, what tender love she gives us when in sorrow or despair. Tell her gently, whisper softly. She will listen, she'll be there. Day by day as she grows older, she's the nation's guiding star. Don't forget the prayer she taught you. You will need them where you are. Though her hair has turned to silver, send her flowers sweet and fair. Drop a card or send a letter. She'll be waiting, she'll be there. When her eyes are close to slumber, gently kiss her icy brow. Fold her hands upon her bosom. She will rest in heaven now. When your days are dark
He looked down into her brown eyes and said, say a prayer for me. She threw her arms around him, whispered, God will keep us free. They could hear the riders coming. He said, this is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
She reached down and picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand. She said, Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man. She knew the gun was empty, and she knew she couldn't win. But her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne, and 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. All right, y'all, help me now.
There were 7 Spanish angels
At the
altar of the sun.
Oh, I believe
They were praying for the lovers
that it was.
in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared,
There was
there was
thunder.
thunder on the throne,
Oh, yeah.
and 7 Spanish
Angels.
took another angel home.
You can shed tears that she's gone, or you can smile because she has lived. You can close your eyes and pray that she will come back, or you can open your eyes and see all that she has left. Your heart can be empty because you cannot see her, or you can be full of the love that you shared. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live for yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday. You can remember her and only that she's gone, or you can cherish her memory and let it live on. You can cry and close your mind, be empty and turn your back. Or you can do what she would want. Smile, open your eyes, love, and go on. Smile, open your eyes, love, and go on. As the straight shooter that Margaret was, this is definitely what she would want. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come together this morning to celebrate the life of a very special person in our lives, Margaret Matilda Munn, the much-loved matriarch of the Walker clan, a beautiful family created by Margaret and Rick, comprising 4 children, 14 grandchildren, and 9 great-grandchildren. What an amazing legacy she leaves. On behalf of Margaret's loving children, Robert, Clinton, Marie and Brian, and Richard and Missy, and their families, and her adored brother Alan, I welcome you and thank you for being with them today to celebrate her life and to say goodbye to her in a loving and meaningful way, in the way that Margaret would want. Not too much bloody fuss, just get on with it. So that's what we'll do. I also welcome all those who are viewing online this morning as they were unable to join us here in the chapel. At the conclusion of this service, you are warmly invited to remain here for light refreshments and to share your memories of Margaret and support one another. As the totally down-to-earth woman that she was, we know that Margaret would not want us to be sad today and would want us to remember that grief is a passage, not a place to stay. Grief is not a sign of weakness nor a lack of faith. It is the price of love. You are all here today because you have one really important thing in common. Your lives have been touched by the good fortune of having known Margaret. Unique, one of a kind, Margaret said it how she saw it. There was no bullshit with her. What you saw was what you got. If she liked you, you knew it. If she didn't, she would always give you another chance, but if you blew it, you could simply piss off. Her family was the centre of her life, and she would walk over hot coals for them. She had their back, and she always taught them life's lessons as the days went along. Born in the heart of central New South Wales in the copper mining city of Cobar on the 11th of May 1951, Margaret was the youngest of 5 children born to Albert and Margaret Rice. She enjoyed a normal childhood, exploring the outback with her siblings, attending the local school, and taking up a variety of jobs when she could. Margaret married Rick Walker at the age of 18 and set about raising a family and supporting her husband. Described as the backbone of her family, Margaret was a devoted mother to Robert, born in 1969, Clinton, born in 1971, Marie in 1973, and Richard in 1976. Having been raised in a strict, austere family, Margaret parented in the way she had been parented. Strict rules, sometimes harsh methods, duty and respect uppermost, and unspoken love being the way life worked. Camping trips, fishing and racing cars were pastimes that were enjoyed before Margaret and Rick went their separate ways. Margaret continued to raise the family single-handedly until she met and married Rodney Munn in 1984. Rodney was ex-military and worked in the local mine. He was a tough man and insisted that the children learnt survival skills: hunting, snaring, fishing, surviving on their own, camped way out in the bush, sometimes for days on end. He wanted to ensure that they could look after themselves if anything ever happened to him or Margaret. Margaret ensured that they knew right from wrong and demonstrated respect at all times. Working as a driller's offsider, looking after a cattle station, and running the iconic Outback pub at Tilpa on the Darling River were just a few of the jobs that Margaret undertook, as she always stayed busy and loved meeting new people. When not at work, she enjoyed sewing, latch hooking, cross-stitch and cooking. It could be said that Margaret was quite blunt, lacking a filter on her mouth. She said it as she saw it. There were no shades of grey. A spade was a spade. She may have been small, but boy, she could be very fiery. Moving to Tasmania in 1997, then to Kalgoorlie, followed by time in Perth with Marie, Margaret ultimately returned to Tasmania in 2021 as battles with her health started to take hold. Her family again were the centre of her life, with the grandchildren enjoying far more freedoms than her own children did. Her tough exterior covered a very soft inside as she mellowed as she got older. Referred to as the most loving monster-in-law, and described as a wonderful pain in the arse bitch, Margaret left her mark on everyone she met. She would be remembered by everyone for something, be it her profuse use of the F-bomb or her total strength and independence. You were either in awe or in fear. A uniquely colourful character, Margaret spent the last 2 weeks in hospital as her kidneys failed rapidly and she lost strength as the days went by. With Robert and Clint by her side, she slipped away peacefully on Monday, the 7th of October. Sleep peacefully, lovely lady. You will be forever loved and remembered always. The family offer their sincere thanks to the staff at the North West Regional Hospital, especially the nurses on medical ward, for their wonderful care and professionalism. Their kindness will never be forgotten. Robert, were you going to come forward and say a few words? No? Yes? Yeah.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. Mum would have appreciated it. I can't do this. She's at peace now. She's no longer in pain, and well, she brought the weather. She's made it so we'd suffer a bit just to see her off. So again, thank you all for coming, and thanks to everyone who's watching. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Robert. We now have the privilege of viewing photographs collected from family albums that depict aspects of Margaret's wonderful life. The family have chosen Precious Memories by Jim Reeves to accompany these. Precious memories indeed. Lots to treasure there. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please bow your heads and join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen. Let us take a moment and pause to reflect on the place that Margaret held in our lives and the memories that we will keep in our hearts forever. While doing this, the family will place their red roses, and others, you are invited to come forward and place flowers to say your quiet goodbyes to Margaret.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair and golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, a golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you.
What would Margaret say to us right now if she were here with us? Maybe this: a limb has fallen from the family tree. I keep hearing a voice that says, "Grieve not for me. Remember the best times the laughter, the song, the good life I lived while I was strong. Continue my heritage, I'm counting on you. Keep smiling and surely the sun will finally shine through. My mind is at ease and my soul is at rest, remembering all how I was truly blessed. Continue traditions, no matter how small. Go on with your life, don't worry about falls. I miss you all dearly, so keep up your chin until the day comes when we're together again. This morning we've had a special glimpse into the life of a strong and determined woman, a colourful, unique and resilient woman, a woman who has left indelible memories on our hearts. It is now time to lay her to rest. Would you all please stand if you are able? Margaret, as we share this moment together, it is with love and unity that we acknowledge what you brought to each of the lives here today, and therefore what is now missing in your physical absence. There can be no doubt that there have been many tears shed and many hearts broken, but we also know that an energy as colourful and vibrant as yours cannot help but remain in the hearts of all those who love you. And it will be this that drives us on until the time comes for us to meet once more. Until that day, Margaret, your ability to shine in the darkest of moments shall continue to light our way as we laugh, love, and live with every ounce of our being in your memory. The energy of your life we promise to embrace as we simply say thank you and farewell. And so it is with love and gratitude that we now commit all these fond memories to be locked away in our hearts as we gently yield your body to its end with nature. We celebrate you, we honour you, but most of all we pay tribute to that consistent love and sense of fun that you always shared so willingly with your family. We will never forget you. Now in sorrow, but without fear, we commit the body of Margaret Matilda Munn to the elements and ultimately to Mother Earth, from which all life comes and to which in the end all life returns. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Grateful for the life that has been lived and for all that life has meant to us, may we resolve that while we live, we will make our living of real worth. And so, Margaret, into the freedom of clouds and sunshine, we will let you go. Into the dance of the moon and planets, we let you go. Into the wind's breath and the hands of the star maker, we let you go. And into the sadness and smiles of our memories, we let you go. Go safely, go with love in your heart, and may you be forever at peace. With love, we shall leave you in peace, and with respect, we bid you a fond farewell.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, we have already come. 'Twas grace that brought us safe this far, and grace will lead us home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now